Switch. Okay, just give me a minute. I never actually get set up before I hit go live, so y'all should know me by now. Oh, frick, it's still not turned around. Alright. Oh, this is the angle we're going to keep. This is the angle we're going to get. Good evening, everybody. Well, I got a purse from Temu, and it's exactly what I expected it to be. So, I'm not surprised, and I'm not disappointed. So, I'm going to make it exactly how I want. Shit tittles. Come on, you whore. There we go. Alright. So, what's happening with the bag? Well, it looks, for all intents and purposes, like there's nothing wrong with it. And I guess in theory, there isn't. It's just a little cumbersome in a way. So, like, all the zippers work. Calls me a hoe, but, you know, what do you want for 14 bucks? Love the pattern. I think it'll last me a few years, so that'll be fine. But the problem is here. See it? That's a lot of material. So, it's just, it's too much for the inside of the bag. So I have to take the lining, and I have to make it less. I also don't like these pockets, so I'm also going to fix these as well. So, the first thing I'm going to do is regret not drawing stuff down. Oh, wait, hang on. Is this the other horn I was looking for? No. Alright. Hi. Right, so... Oops. Oh, I gotta plug you in. Sorry. I'm very unorganized today. What? Is it working? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so... Like I said, there's a lot of inside to this purse. So, when you put the guts back in, and you move with your hand, it's not lined up with the corner there. If I pinch the corner, I am off. It doesn't seem much, but that's almost like a ½ inch. And a ½ inch and a ½ inch is annoying. So I'm going to make a little mark. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be less than it is, right? I'm going to do the same on the other side. I mean, what do you want for 10 bucks? You're going to get what you get. If it's not perfect, then that's it. There we go. So, I need to bring it up to about there, which is fine. This was not folded before sewing, so I'm just going to put a couple of stitches in there to hold that pocket down. But I, in the meantime, am going to take out this bottom stitch. And that is going to give me access to the inner guts of the purse. If you just want to use a stitch picker or, you know. Yum here. Come on, you whore. Oh, hello! Hi, guys. Sorry, I don't pay too much attention to the chat when I'm working, because I need my eyes and my hands for things, but yeah, welcome stopping in. I'm just working on this for a little bit. I need to shrink up the inside of this purse, and yeah, and I want to change this pocket. So that gives me access to the inner linings, which can allow me to see what's happening with this pocket in the back here. And why it keeps going up. As far as I can tell, it's just the way the fabric is folded, and that's how come every time the zipper closes, it just kind of bunches up and back. The zipper doesn't make it bunch up, but you know what I mean. It just doesn't stay down. Maybe if I had some coins in there, it would flatten out a bit, but I don't have any coins in there right now, so. Alright, the other part. here. Yeah, so I'm gonna take out this stitch and this one here. I'm gonna leave this edge as my bearings, so I won't move the pocket itself, but I want this one to be smaller. I want them just to hold my cards, and they're too big to hold my cards right now, and this one falls open, so when I reach in the purse, sometimes I end up in the tiny pocket, and I don't want to end up there. I know this is the boring part, but we're doing this live, so we're not getting an edited version of this. Maybe someday I'll edit it down when I get a new laptop, programs and fun things like that. I do not know how long this is going to take me. It might take me an hour. Could take me 20 minutes, who knows. But when I'm done with this purse edit, I'm going to end the live stream and then start all my regular monsters and stuff. My eyeballs came in today with my purse, so I'm quite pleased about that. There we go. Much better. And like the dumbass I am, I don't have a credit card with me. So I'm going to go grab one in my purse. I'll be right back. Maybe we can get some music on. Ooh, my bones. This will do. Alright. Just a second. I need to find something. I had it right here. And here is no longer here with us anymore. Damn it! Where did I put things? Anyway, so I got a card. And I want it to be kind of just big enough to hold cards. So put that in there. And where's that pencil I had? Feel that line? I'm just going to kind of draw it right there. Do-do-do-do-do. That one, going to leave me a little bit of wiggle room for sewing and stitching, and there we go. Sew a line here, sew a line there, and that'll give me that room, which is just about good. There we go. So that's the first I'm gonna do. I can clean this up later too, but while I'm here, I'll just pick it a little bit. Okay. Now, oopsie, where's my pen? Uh-oh. Okay. Another advantage of opening up the bottom of the bag is you have access to more space to work with. You can do this all by hand, by the way, if you don't want to do it like that. Alright, I'm gonna have to pop some more stitches, but sometimes we do what we must. I really should use that gift certificate soon. Hello. We're just working on fixing this bag a little bit better. Or more to my personal preference, I guess. Like, it'll work as it is. I just don't want it as... I want to redesign the pockets on the inside. There we go. A bit more room. how's this going to work? I want it to end there, which is where the normal ends. Got off my extra. I wasn't paying any fucking attention to that. So, overs first and then up. So over. Oops. Over. Yeah. And then up. Like so. Alright. Dee-dee. Dee-dee. I don't have any pins. I threw them all far away from me. So I was working on other things. I need a pins. I need pins. I need pins. Oh, I have our new ones actually. Went yard sailing a couple of days ago, and I got some pins with buttons on them. Look at that. That is so freaking cute. Okay, boring, I know. Oh. Nice. So okay, minus the scrap everywhere. Looks good. Now here comes the tricky part. I could make it easier. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna make it easier. Where's my stitch pickers? Sometimes it's easier just to take more stitches out and put them back than it is to try to MacGyver something into a shape and a space that could cause you to catch material on the other side. I'm just going to go over the whole thing while I got it out and I have access to it with a tighter stitch. Alright. This next one is going to go here, just as planned. Could, but I don't want to. There we go. 2 floppy pockets are now 3 tight pockets. That's what she said. There we go. Well, I got it out. See how this one just bunches up? That's only just because it wasn't ironed down flat. But I can just put a pin in there. I'm trying to think if I actually want to do this part. Just put a stitch there to stitch fucking cord. Nope, I'm not doing that. This will flatten down, that's on. I'm not concerned with it. Alright, the next part. I'm gonna re-sew up this edge. I took it out, and I gotta put it back. Oh. Trim that up. Trim those guys up a little bit. Oh, my hands are so dry. I need to moisturize. How you guys doing tonight? I know I can't really see too much, but we turned the 2 pockets into 3 card pockets. So I'm not going to bother pinning this one down. This will flatten out with time and probably a weight in the bottom. So I'll throw some toonies in there. But I have to stitch up this side again that I took out to fix this pocket. So I'm going to do that. Probably didn't need to take it up as far as I did, but it's too late now. It's a little bit MacGyvin. Oh, that'll do. I'll get it there. And increase my stitch to a 3.5, I guess. I don't need it. They were doing it on 5, it looks like, or something similar, so. Nope, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Okay, what's happening? Okay, try that again. Ah, fucking poor. Now, back to the matter at hand. The inside is too long for the body of the purse. I have marks where I want it to end, so we're going to do some cutting. Turn it inside out, and mark your lines. Where are they? Just trying to eyeball it here. It's not the end of the world if it's not perfect. There we go. Threads, threads, threads. Alright, so I'm gonna go here, but I'm just gonna do it up more. Not going to cut anything because I can always change it later if it's cut wrong. If it's sewn wrong. If it's cut, I can't uncut it. Come on in. Turn it flat on it. go. The fuck did I just do? Oh, there it is. There we go. Now that is shorter than this one. Let's see how it feels in here. I know the instructions are bad, I'm sorry. Just want you guys to be able to see that it is possible, so. That one's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna do the other side as well. Kind of the same situation. I did that wrong. Oops. I did the other corner instead of the corner that was here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Can I fix this? That's just a straight line. Okay, so that. When you don't know what you're doing, it's hard to explain what you're doing. You just kind of make it up as you go and hope it works. Okay, so what did I do with the other side? The other side made a pointer pocket. Well, this one had a flat end pocket. Oh, this one's easy enough to fix. The pointer pocket. Alright, well, you're going to take that out, and no one saw shit. Y'all understand me? Fucked up. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to teach when I should be just trying to do because I'm not a teacher. I know that. There we go. Okay. Now, try that again. What the fuck did you do? Oh. How did that get done? I should have taken a picture of it before I started this. Am I putting it back the way that I had it, or am I just... Alternative ending coming in. Do 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 do. First you don't succeed. Fuck it. And then try again. Make that shorter. And we're gonna just put that in there. Yep, come on. Like all the frillies. Oh my, come on. There we go. And there's the line that I want. And we're just gonna sew it like that. Do not making this complicated. Fuck it. It's $14 for this. I got what I paid for. And now, fix it how I want. Ta-da. There. I can always shorten it up again, but that's feeling much better. Okay. Tuck it in, tuck it in, tuck it in. That's what she said. All right, there's the line. Do I have everything cut out? No, I have to cut these out first. Alright. That's that line about there. Gotta make it look like it's supposed to go. Maybe we just need to... Nope. Didn't need it before. Don't need it now. At least I don't think so. So a straight line and see what it looks like. There we go. Let's see how that's feeling. Whew. A lot less fabric-y. As you can see, there's a lot less just jumble. The bottom is still quite loose, so I am going to tighten that up a bit. I wonder what I can do about that. Alright, now I've got it sewn. The corners. Let me try the corners. The corners feel good. Yeah, the corners, maybe a little bit tighter, but now I have, at the bottom, there's like this much. So how are we going to fix that? And I'm thinking, I'll just sew it straight and see what happens. And there we go. Maybe we'll just do kind of like a little uppity. We'll do a little uppity. That makes sense? That makes sense to me. No, because that'll still keep the flap in the middle, so. I gotta open it. Well, you don't know until you try, right? There we go. Go through the stitch. Do. Oh, green. This is why I don't make bags, and this is why I don't make clothes. I would love to make clothes. I would like to make my own clothes, but I've only ever made 2 things that I've deemed worthy to wear in public, so. How am I going to get rid of that much fabric? Easiest option would maybe be just to tuck it in. Tuck it in, tuck it in. Something like that. That makes no sense if you're looking at it. In a sense, just kind of, without getting myself stabbed here, better, but needs more ends, so, alright, so much for a quick fix. Am I gonna have to? Yes, I'm going to have to go there. I'm gonna have to take out these 2 edges I just put in, and do them again. Might have to do a full recut, actually. I'm not sure how strong the fabric is, so I'm not wanting to just rip and tear. I think this might be my second most boring live stream I've ever done. There we go. Whew, okay. 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 Need to physically cut it down. I could iron, I could measure, I could steam, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to cut. There. Well, there's no real way to test it without testing it, so high a stitch. And just across, I guess. No back stitch. Nothing. Sometimes trial and error is the best way. That is... Oh, that's looking lovely. See how flat that is? It's not like bunched up or anything. You can actually, like, the bottom is the bottom. Oh, it's lovely. I do notice that my sides are also a little thick, so maybe I'll also suck them in a little bit. It's clear they just use the measurements from the inside for the outs, or the outside for the inside, and that's fine. I do the same thing when I screw things up. But like I said, it's probably just easier to use the same stamp than make a new one. So I am not mad at it. I haven't sewn in a while, so I could use the practice. Alright. I'm going to suck in those sides a bit. Go. Start at the bottom this time because I want to see how that works. If it works any better. Oh shit, over there. All right. Let's see how that's working. Oh, quite lovely, quite lovely. Minus all the freaking threads. Fine. Now, how the fuck did I do that again? Oh, right. Here. And across. No, wait. Threads! Where's the mark? Oh, okay, so on this side. And the marker's one, I just sewed it, so put it back there, I guess. Oopsie, right over here. So. Okay. Okay, I'll get her in a second. Alright. Alright, okay. I can get the... That's together. And you tuck that into sew. Give me a minute. I forgot how to think. If I sew across there, then... Nope. Okay. I think I got it. I have nothing. I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, shoot. Why is the phone still ringing upstairs? What the hell's going on? Never heard it do that before.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Can you hear me?
Yep. I'm trying to fix the lining of my purse that I got today. The dinosaur was a little bit smaller than anticipated. That's my fault for not reading the size. But the other purse is good, but the lining is just big, so I'm just like cutting it down to size so it fits better inside the purse. What was that? See you in the morning? I think that's what you said. I don't know what you're saying. Text me. Alright, good night. Love you. Can never understand a word out to camp. Alright, so gonna text me about that. Alright, I think I figured it out. In my head, I think I figured it out. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. I could probably fold it over a bit more, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do just a bit more. Ow. Come on, you bastard. Okay. Night, night, love you. It's my mommy. All right. I'm gonna sew. This is the bottom of the inside of the purse, so there's gonna be a little lip, but that's okay. I don't fucking care. Okay, I'm gonna have to a little bit. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that is the way it's gonna be. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. Get in there. Where is the mark? There is the mark. So now we are going to sew along that line. Before we sew anything, make sure it's the right depth. Still a little bit loose for my liking. Can't help it. I like my pockets tight. Oh, fuck me. It's tiring to me. Alright. So we're going to do this again, but I'm going to turn it over more. That is all. Call me fussy. I'm going to spend time actually bothering to alter this thing. I'm going to want it as perfect as I fucking can get it. The only time I'm wasting is my own. Well, and yours, if you're hanging out with me today. But that's of your own free will. There we go. The running stitch. Now, I've learned a lot doing this. Mostly, so when I have to do this again, I have it done in 15 minutes. So I want that turned up more. So I'm just going to do, literally turn it down. Oh my goodness. I hate thread. Remember, it's going to be on the same width, so that should do lovely. All right. Straight across the bottom again. Okay. There we go. Come on. Pop the corner in. There we go. Where's the line? Take it out. Cut the fucking threads. Measure it before you get anything else done. Yes. Flat. Tight. I love it. Alright, I'll just do my corners next. I still get that mark where the corner of the corner is. So I'm just going to pop this out, tuck that in. And where's that line? Line's probably right about there. So yeah, I'm just going to sew across there. I'll put a pin in it just to keep things in place. There. I was ambitious, but I'm not. I would turn this inside out, so this little stitch would be on the inside, and it would just be a nice flat corner, but like I said, it's a $14 bag, and I got exactly what I expected, and I knew I would have problems with it. So. And where's the mark? Oh, can't find the mark, just make it as big as the other guy. Before I do that, make sure it's in the fucking corner. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely little corner right there. Corner of my pocket. Yeah. Alright. Going to interrupt with that a little bit, but that's nothing we can't handle. Okay. Why are you so tight? There we go. I know it's not perfect, but that's okay. Now, just make sure it's roughly the same size. Close enough, I think. Move it a little bit out. Just like that. Just sew right across the bottom. All right. Now, clean up. How she's looking now. I have my 3 little pockets for my credit cards and small things. If I have extra, gift cards, points cards, and stuff like that. Let's see how she looks now. Ooh. Yeah, much better than all that just extra fabric that was around there. I'll toss some coins in there and that'll flatten out, but yeah. I don't know if you can see the difference, but a lot less fabric. Still look kind of bunchy on the outside, but that's not going to be a deal breaker or anything. There, all done. That took an hour, but I did it like 4 times, so I don't know how well the zippers are going to hold. It's calling me a ho, 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 ho. I might be Santa's little helper, maybe. But I don't know. I love the black and the neon. It just scratches something in my little brain there. So it's got a pocket on this side. It's got a pocket on the side. It's got a pocket in the front. It's got a pocket here. Lots of pockets. It's got a pocket on the back. It's got a pocket, the main zipper pocket, and it's got a pocket on the inside in gray, matching. So yeah, an hour and $14, and I got the bag. I do wish the strap was about 6 inches longer because I am quite fat, and that is annoying, but I can go buy a strap and I can replace the strap. That's not a problem. I should actually just be able to add on to it. But anyway, yeah. So that's done. I don't know if I taught you anything, but I hope I gave you some ideas on, you know, making things more comfortable to what you want. Alright. I do have another purse upstairs. I should go grab. I don't have time. I have a convention next weekend and I don't have enough material, so I guess we're going to go with this for now. But anyway, so that's it for this one. I'll be back in a little bit for the actual artwork and crafting and shit. But see you then. Go get some coffee or something. Yes.